Hey, hey. I was all discombobulated there for a minute. What's up, Angelo and Ruby and Big Sexy and Thunder and Michael and Dazed and Confused? Teach my Ash. Gary in the house. And Shelly, JB, Sweetie Pie, Red, Angela. I learned something new today. I am giving away 5 memberships today. I didn't even know that it was in our thing, but yes. At some point today, I'm giving away 5 memberships. So we're going to have 5 new members for Christmas. So what's up, Amber and Amac and Remy? Hey, Brandy. All right. There's a lot to discuss today. Hey, Allie. There's a lot to discuss today. People with candle orders went out today, by the way. The others are curing, but I want to get them all out by Christmas. For Christmas, I should say. Hey, that dude. You here for your free membership? So, okay. I woke up this morning and heard something that was very disturbing. And it kind of put everything I've been trying to say like in perspective. And people ask me all the time, why don't you strike them? Why don't you strike them? I don't have the desire or the want to start with the copyright strikes. I can literally count on one hand how many people I've struck over my 5-year career. By the way, we hit 5 million views. Hey, Blonde Gypsy, 5 million views. I got notification. 5 million fucking people have heard me rant. That is insane. But I'm like, wow, 5 million viewers. Woohoo. So to me, that's a big obstacle because I'm like a little nobody. So to know that 5 million people have heard my voice, my thoughts, my everything, that's pretty awesome to me. I mean, it's nothing compared to like, PewDiePie, but to me, it's a big deal. So woohoo, congratulations to me. But the reason why I don't strike, I think it is a waste of time. And more importantly, you don't know, like, all right. And I said this the other day, but the person that I'm talking about will be able to explain it much better than I can. But for a long time, I have been saying that now I'm not going to strike them. I don't care. Let them play me. Like, I don't give a fuck. Most people that strike you, it's a control issue. They're trying to control you. They're trying to control your channel because they're extremely fucking insecure. People that strike are insecure. People that constantly strike you or I'm going to strike you, blah, blah, blah. It is the most insecure, ridiculous, narcissistic behavior ever. People count on YouTube money. And I notice everything is a big game, but it's not a game to people. Like, this is our livelihood, especially when you're not making, $100,000 a month. But this is our livelihood. And for someone to take that away just because they don't like you is ridiculous. Exactly, St. Elmo. But even then it could be a control issue, which is what I'm getting into today. Like, some of us, and I don't mean that, hey, Danny, I don't mean that I couldn't get a real job, regular job. Of course I could. Shit, in these times I might have to. But I'm not saying that anyone should depend on YouTube per se. However, when you reach a certain level of YouTube, you do depend on it. And I don't mean where we're at, a couple thousand, 2,000 a month, 4,000 a month. I'm talking when you have like over 100,000 subs and you're bringing in a steady 10 grand a month, steady for, or even more than that, for, uh, I don't know, 10 grand a month, let's say. So, hey, Cork, I miss you, Cork. I was thinking about you recently. I swear to God, I was like, I have not seen Cork in forever. So, I'll give you an example. Last time I went live, I looked at my numbers. I hadn't got any super chats in my last live. I think I got 2 memberships. So everyone's talking about pennies on the dollar. You only make a penny per 1,000. But I actually went up almost $100 without any super chats. Why? Because you get residuals from your other videos too. So let's say 20,000 people watched my video. That's just a random number. But let's say 20,000 people watch my video from making a murderer. I'm still going to make money on that. So the more videos you have, the more money you're going to make. The higher views you have, the more money you're going to make. So that's just a random example of people thinking you only get a couple of pennies per video. No, that's not true. So when you hit a certain level, 100,000 subs, let's say, and your videos are pulling 50,000, 100,000 of all your videos, you're making excellent money on YouTube. If you can do that for 2 years, there's a good chance that you can survive on YouTube, that you can survive on residual numbers. And all of this is going to make sense in a minute, I promise. So that's just the way it works. And like the reason when I lost my last job, I was there for like 6 years. Thank you, Ruby. I was literally there for like 6 years and couldn't get unemployment because that was a headache during COVID. I could have got another job, but I'm like, you know what? For the last 2.5 years, I'm making enough on YouTube. Why is it going to change? Why would it change all of a sudden? And so far, knock on wood, I've been able to survive with YouTube and candles. That could change at any moment. But I'm intelligent enough, educated enough. I'm okay. I'll be okay if I had to go, back in the working force. So when I woke up this morning and I saw what I saw, it was not only heartbroken, it was fucking disgusting. And I'm going to play you guys what I saw. Some of you may know the situation, but it really like puts the nail in the coffin about what I'm talking about and why I'm talking about it and why it's so important that all these weak ass bitches who sit there and say, thank you, Miss Robin, who sit there and say how I'm gonna strike you. You play my shit, I'm gonna strike you. And there's multiple people. But it's not just girls in drama that do this. There's a lot of narcissistic guys that do this, and it's bad. Thank you, Sinner. And it's bad. And I'm going to show you guys. But first, I have a word for those that do strike.
Shut the fuck up. You're a fucking cunt.
Okay. That's my words to those. Oh, you're going to see the video. And the good thing is I know he won't strike me for playing it. Hey, Jenny. But check this out. This is bad. All right. Hold on. All right. All right. You gotta have heart for this guy. Like, I am so dumbfounded when I watched it. I was like, wow, This is fucked up. Why isn't it coming out? Now, again, you guys, you may know this story, you may not. If you do, I apologize. I legit just learned about it this morning. It's the first time I heard about it was this morning.
And attacks on my personal YouTube channel, Josh Cantu, where I feature behind the scenes content of working with clients. This is a very personal attack from the owner of Adventures with Purpose. He is trying to take away not only my voice and my channel, but disrupt my business, my family, and my way of life.
Cheese.
Look what we have here. We have a new Cantu to the family. I present to you baby Gwen, Guinevere Cantu. So for those of you that don't.
Okay, you may love Josh. I'm just curious, how did he land such a beautiful girl? He's kind of dorky looking, in my opinion. Not that he's not a good guy, but a little dorky looking. But his wife is beautiful. His daughters are beautiful. No offense, Josh.
Don't know us, we are the Cantus. We live in Bend, Oregon, and I myself am a videographer, storyteller, photographer, and father and husband. This is Chelsea, this is Chloe, and this is our newest addition, baby Gwen. So I'm showcasing you my family, introducing you to my new addition, because I'm trying to show you that I have a lot to fight for. And why do I need to fight? As you see, I have some really exciting news with a new addition to the family. It's Christmas time and things should be going really good this month. However, I've had a lot of struggles lately. So there's been some recent attacks on my personal YouTube channel, Josh Cantu, where I feature videos with my friends, and I used to create behind the scenes content of working with clients. Recently, some of my content from the 2021 era that I filmed and created, edited and posted is under attack for copyright breach and copyright allegations that I do not own that content. I'm here to defend myself, but these copyright strikes that were against my YouTube channel have seemed to have turned into an actual lawsuit or so.
So from what I understand, and I would love to talk to Josh, but from what I understand, asshole struck him, shut his channel, not shut his channel, but he got enough copyright strikes where he can't go live. So struck his channel, could have taken monetization for all we know. I'm not sure. But then I guess when Josh won some of the copyrights, Jared then brought him to court. Because when you do a copyright strike, like a real copyright strike, the way it works is you counter it. Most people are not going to take you to court. So you counter it. You have 10 days from that strike to show that you have taken someone to court, and you have a court date. You show that to YouTube, then YouTube will keep you down. Nobody in our side of the community is ever going to bring someone to court. Well, maybe Betty. But that's why I say copywriting, striking people is abusing the system. Because unless you're taking someone to court, which in this case I think is absolutely disgusting and vile, but we'll get to that. That's why I don't strike. It's a complete fucking waste. And it's immature and insecure. If someone's playing my video, sometimes I'll hide it. But striking is for weak ass people.
I've been seeing on social media sites. Now I'm still trying to gather all the information on what I'm actually up against, but I'm here to talk to you about who I'm up against, and that he is trying to take away not only my voice and my channel, but disrupt my business, my family, and my way of life. I feel a little disheartened because I feel like I've lost my voice. I'm unable to post on my main channel, Josh Cantu, and I feel
Yeah, but yup, you can't use a copyright system for that. Do you know what I'm saying? I get what you're saying, but you can't that's not a copyright. Jared should be in jail. I agree.
like I've lost a connection to my community. Over 107,000 people have chosen to subscribe to me and have enjoyed my content. I just wanted to bring you guys into this situation and be real with you and show you that with, you know, a new baby in the house and, you know, Christmas time coming, it's like I am trying my best to keep it all together. However, in just reaching out to local lawyers in the area to try to defend myself, it's like some want $400 an hour, some want $30,000 to start. I do not have this kind of funds, these kind of means in order to properly defend myself. And so I'm doing my best to understand my situation, to put my contracts on the wall, to understand what copyrights are being, you know, threatened against me, understand what the heck all that stuff means, my rights as an independent contractor, as a filmmaker, as an Oregon citizen. It's so exhausting. These are things that I should not be having to fight for. These are things that I believe that I own and that I have the rights to. My ability to create a behind the scenes episode 2.5, 3 years ago and allow that to be online and create me residual income, which means that I can receive, you know, 20, $30 a month from that video, that helps me. Why would I take that down? Why would I delete that willingly? When I created those, I edited those. I was the one that was working very, very hard in order to create my own content, as well as create content for the large YouTube channel that I worked with. If there are any contracts that were valid, it was for a very, very short time and a short window. And even that, it's like, do those even stand up in court? I guess we'll have to see now. But for most of it, it was a...
He did do a GoFundMe. I'm going to share the link. I don't have the link right now. I got to pull it up. But it's sad. And this is where people's money should go to, because honestly, this is what us as a creator, it's hard. If you're the smaller one in the totem pole, you know what I mean? If you are just a normal person, just, you know, getting by, living, you know, week to week, or even if you're making decent money, family of 4, his wife obviously doesn't work. She just had, like, I understand where he's coming from. I don't think he's scamming anyone. I don't think he's got millions of dollars laying around. And exactly, Miss Robin. And it's sad.
partnership. It was me working alongside of him saying, I want to help you. Can you help me? Now, all of that has been taken back now. Why? Because it's personal. This is a very personal attack from the owner of Adventures with Purpose. It's really unfortunate because I worked really hard in trying to help that channel get off the ground and gain the success they have today. And I considered them a friend and an ally.
And he's 100% right about that. You know, I use that example, like if someone's in a band, once one band member, an original band member, leaves, the whole dynamic is off. Their group isn't much different. Their entire dynamic would be off without Josh. Josh was a big part of AWP, just like Doug was, just like Jared was. They were the core group. Without one, it may not have gone so well. Without one, it just wouldn't. And yep, I get what you're saying about a 5-year non-compete, but he's a videographer. There is no competing in that. That's what he does. He does video. So that non-compete doesn't make any sense. By the way, guys, the best nation in the entire world is a donation. I had to say that.
Ally. And despite having to walk away due to my own moral obligations, I'm now being scrutinized and attacked not only me and my family, but my business. And it's really unfortunate because I don't have the means to fight the fight that needs to be fought here. They have a lot of success, and they have a lot of funds, and they have a lot of following. And for some reason, it's come down to being against me. And it's like, out of all people, I feel like I've worked so hard in order to help them find the success that they have. And now the benefits of all that success are coming after me and trying to take me out. This is a direct attack on not only my community and my voice with being able to talk to you guys, that's trying to be taken away 100%, but also my ability to take care of my family. Now, I've put a lot of effort into my videos, into my videography, into my edits, and into maintaining a connection with you guys, and not being able to create content and not being able to talk to you directly like this has been very troubling. And I do depend on the success of my videos and my content in order to provide for my family. And so now that this is being taken away, it's definitely going to be putting a lot more pressure, especially on me and my wife and our now 2 babies. And during all this of working on the copyrights, my wife was pregnant. We have our baby.
No Country Girl, absolutely. The problem is, what he's saying is he doesn't have the funds to fight Jared's attorneys the way it needs to be fought. This isn't something that he can just do himself. Like, Jared's got some high power attorneys. So yeah, it's going to be why, you've seen it yet? That's what I'm saying. I understand why he needs a good attorney, and they're expensive.
Now, but that was a lot of additional stress that we really did not need, and that will continue until this is resolved. So if you have any resources for me in order to help me with my situation, I'm unable to completely bring you guys into all of what I'm up against, but what I can tell you is that a lot of the documents that I was unable to talk about in the past are now public information. Definitely look into it and see exactly what I'm talking about. I'm Chloe.
No, I'll take a picture.
Okay, sweetheart, you can take a picture. So there.
And that's the video that I saw last night. Let me go ahead and pull up his GoFundMe. I know it had like 12,000 this morning. He's only asking for 20 grand. I don't know why though. All right, so it's up to 13.4. Why is this weird? All right. This Chelsea, Josh's wife, partner of nearly 10 years. This last month has been extremely stressful on our family. Going into the holiday season, we were super excited to be welcoming our newest daughter home, but days before her arrival, we were hit with the numerous copyright strikes threatening to delete Josh's YouTube channel. We've been fighting back against the strikes, trying to keep Josh's channel alive, but have since been hit with a lawsuit from the owner of AWP. The lawsuit was filed 2 days after the birth of our daughter, Gwen. YouTube is our primary source of income, and while Josh has other jobs outside of this, we cannot support our family on just those gigs, let alone the legal fees involved in such a lawsuit. We tried to handle this civilly, reaching out to the owners of AWP personally with no response. We are asking for donations to help pay the legal fees so that we have a chance of fighting to keep the channel and business that Josh has spent years creating. We've invested so much of our time and money in creating this channel so that Josh can continue to help people in whichever capacity he can. This community has been so amazing to us before, and it deeply saddens me that it has come down to this. We don't want to back down without a fight and are trying to do everything we can to overcome this. Anything helps, even if it's just sharing our story. We love you guys and are extremely grateful for your continued support. Let me drop the link if you guys want to support. There you go. And so it looks like about 100 more people donated from when I looked early this morning. So it's like, what people don't understand is something like this could be any one of us. And I'm not talking the bullshit LOL lawsuit. I'm talking that you could work with somebody and team up with someone. Think about all the people that have teamed up. And then they're going to copyright. You know, I'll use an example. Look at who teams up a lot. I'm trying to think of someone that actually teams up a lot. Okay, I'll use the lawyer you know. The lawyer you know has his father on a lot. Now, let's say him and his father had this huge blowout. And the father's like, well, that's half my channel. He could sue him for any video that he put up, even though it's his channel. He can do it. A bad example, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. So the fact that they work together, AWP has 3.5 million subs and is probably making a damn fortune. Josh is just staying alive. And I don't think he's making millions of dollars. I don't think that he's making, you know, 500,000 a month, but I guarantee that AWP is making a lot of money just on residuals alone. They were nowhere near 3 million when they covered Kylie Rodney. I don't even think they were at 1 million. I want to say they were like at 600,000 maybe. Maybe 2 million. I don't remember, but they weren't as high as Ryan. I know that. Maybe 2.2. So Jared's making plenty of money. And now he probably doesn't even have to pay anybody. But it does create, yeah, but understand. See, I don't know the law on this kind of stuff, but if you think about it, I know they didn't have 3 million because they didn't have as much as Ryan. That I remember. But when you have somebody like Josh, who's making videos behind the scenes, he's not using their content. He's not using content that they would make money on. This is where I think it gets tricky. Because if it was money that he was losing, like if he was taking AWP videos of them pulling something out of the river, that's AWP content. But what Josh is saying he did, he made behind the scene videos that have nothing to do with the actual content of AWP. He made videos of all of them fucking around, all of them hanging out, doing stuff. So that's why I'm thinking that there may be a loophole in that. You know, it's possible there's a loophole in that. I don't know for sure, but to me, it kind of makes sense that if he's not using their direct stuff, then it shouldn't be AWP property, because it's not, just because they're in it doesn't make it their property, kind of thing. You know what I mean? But in Jared's mind, I'm guessing it's a paycheck for everyone he worked with. I agree. And like, why'd they split up? Think about it too. Why did AWP split up? None of them left on their own, because they found out that this man is a pedo. So they left, rightfully so. You know, is that in the contract? Is there a contract that says, you know, if the owner is a P man, then we don't have to worry? I don't know. It's interesting though. I don't know if he was technically employed or they worked together, because it seems to me that he's using very specific wording. And he's not saying that he was an employee. He said, I worked with them. I worked with my friends. And I listened to it a couple of times to see, am I missing something? Is there something in the wording I'm missing? He didn't say contractor either. He said working with, not working for. And he said working with my friends. Before everyone rushes to donate, be sure what is being asked to be taken down. Be sure what is being asked to be taken. What do you mean? Doesn't matter if you're a contractor. It depends on if he signed paperwork. Well, that's what he's saying, though. He looked through the contracts. He's just being very specific about how he's wording. That I don't know. But the fight, in my opinion, just my opinion of knowing what I know about the law, even if he's being sued for content, his argument is it's my content. I edited it. I changed it. Just because you're in it doesn't make it your material. For example, if I film John Travolta walking down the street and I make a video about that, that's not his content. That's my content. I made that video. I shot the video. I made the video. I would love to have that video. But you know what I'm saying? If I shot it, I recorded it, I edited it, that's my video. The same way fair use falls in. If I re-edit Josh's video and make it my own, you can't sue me for the footage in it when I changed it and made it my own. Popcorn Planet got struck for his own content. Did he really? How do you get struck on your own content? Someone has to physically strike. Produce work. Yes, because you produced work for the company. I don't think that's what he's done. That's what I'm saying. I don't think that's the issue. He created content outside of what he was doing for AWP. That's the impression I get. Hey, Grandma Rose. I will. Programmers for Microsoft do not own. Yes, but you guys, again, that's what, all right. The actual content that goes on AWP channel, Josh has no right to. Josh has no right to post that because it's AWP content. But what I think is happening and what Josh's fight is, that's not the issue. I know, Jenny. I'm going to help her in a moment. That's not the issue. The issue is he took footage from behind the scenes that had nothing to do with AWP other than they're the ones in it. So I don't know if okay, so if it's included in the contract, then that's different. But I still think there's a loophole for fair use. I really do. And Josh is I mean, not Josh, Jared is just an asshole. He didn't say, but I've heard about it. Where are the documents? Yeah, where can I find the documents? It's the actual work, the editing and videography that he isn't allowed to do professionally. If he did that work for them and signed a no compete, he can't make money off any video work. Yes, but those are the actual videos. The actual videos that he did for AWP. Correct. He can't make money on those. However, I don't see why or how extra footage couldn't be edited to make another video that had nothing to do with AWP. It's the actual work he does on any videos. Yes. The work that he was hired for. And why is this coming out 3 years later? Like, why did Jared decide to do this now? It is going to be a mess. And unfortunately, he definitely needs an attorney. See, yep, I wish you would tell me where you got it from. Okay. Oh. All right. I know Harsh was talking about it because that's where I heard about it. Maybe Harsh has it on his channel. Let's see. Oh. Nobody wants to see the court documents. A white rabbit or a down the rabbit hole? Nah, she's an asshole about documents. Maybe here. Hold on. Alright. Oh, okay. He gave him 6 copyright strikes. As a result, your channel is scheduled to be terminated in 7 days. Wow. Six copyrights. But I can't find documents. So Josh was a paid employee, camera B person. Josh behind the scenes videos were first his niche for driving traffic to his YouTube channel, initially with Jared's blessing. Second, when you hone in on the phrase behind the scenes, that should be a clue as to when Josh's content was videoed. They were either out of searches or doing something AWP related as a group. So technically, Jared owns that video because Josh was a paid employee and part of his job was to video everything in order to create content that AWP YouTube channel. Fortunately, Josh's channel's content was created as a spin-off program, so to speak. I think Josh knew he was pushing the envelope by using the footage. That's an opinion. AWP was also claiming the style of videography and how they are and how they will be edited, the storytelling. Interesting. I'll get the documents. I just think it's fucked up. Filing false copyright claims can't get your channel terminated? Yeah, it can. So nobody else besides Josh has a channel based on AWP stuff? He's the only one? Jared is a bully. He loves money. Josh's wife is due soon and their second baby. So for Jared to take down Josh and his family now just shows who Jared really is. He's a horrible, horrible, disgusting human being. I'm just reading Reddit. I got 7 AWP videos recommended to me on YouTube. Start bringing them and decided to come here to see what was up. Guess I won't be watching anymore. Are you sure that's his account? Yeah, that's his account. Jared is weak on here and he will get on here and try to defend himself. Jared is trash. This has been going on for a couple weeks. I didn't even know. That's what I'm saying, Ruby. Does Doug have a channel? Hey, Crystal. 6 fucking copyright strikes. I don't know when this channel was created, though. I mean, I don't know when this post was created. That's crazy, though. Turns out the team that is working with AWP in Florida, Sunshine State Sonar. This is fucked up, though. So it's so bad for every creator. This is the problem with striking and lawsuits. Like, just fucking leave these people alone. Like, it's a control issue. Why are you such a control freak, Jared? So he's making some money. Who fucking cares? It's not like you're making money on it or you're not making money. Why can't he make money too? I just don't get it. I really, truly don't. He's not bothering anybody. He's not, I just think it's so wrong. And I see it all over the place. I'm going to strike you. Oh my God, I struck them. Oh my God. You're fucking with people's lives over nothing, over absolute nothing, because you got your feelings hurt. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my God, that's my info. That's our stuff. But it's not taking away from you that he made behind the scenes videos. You're not losing anything by it. So fucking who cares? That's what I don't get. What? That's what I don't get. So, Jared, this one's for you.
Shut the fuck up. You're a fucking cunt. Shut the fuck up. You're a stupid cunt. Suck my dick.
That's for Jared. How about striking people? Just find out who they are. Amber, I was going to get to that too. So now we have people that think they can strike someone to find out who they are. And you know what's funny about that? You want to know what's funny about that? Betty used to do that. That was a Betty thing. Betty is the one who did that to Burnt Toast. And everybody was in an uproar about it. Everybody flipped the fuck out over it. Oh my God, Betty, 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 how could you do that? That's so wrong and blah, blah, blah. Oh, MGL started it. And lo and behold, look who does it. Look who does it. Who sat up there yesterday going, and I strike them. I'm going to strike them. You can't strike them. I mean, you can, but it's absolutely ridiculous. Newsflash, though, you don't have to give your real name and number. If that channel doesn't know what to do, reach out to me. I'll give you the lawyer that Burnt Toast used and we've all used. Very simple. Cost you $1. And they won't know who you are. Anybody gets copyright strike. Just let me know. Easy breezy. Yes. Big guys have money, lawyers, everything. But it's still having, like Betty, even Betty, and we know I don't like Betty. But even Betty being down for a week, why? Because you don't like her? Because she played something you didn't like? Who fucking cares? People play my shit all the time. I don't give a fuck. If I play other people, so why should I be an asshole about people playing me? If I'm going to play someone else, then it's no matter who it is, whether it be a video from Law and Crime, a video from wherever. Reaction videos are all about other people's videos. So why does it fucking matter? What are you going to lose if somebody fucking strikes you? When you become the beast you're chasing, that's an excellent fucking quote. Unless they were always the beast and everything else was a fake, which I tend to believe it was. Do you know what I mean, though? Like, all of these people using striking. Oh, I'm going to shut her down. would you feel good if they lost their livelihood? Would you feel good if they couldn't support their kids? Does that make you feel good? Or they can't support their family or pay their rent or they're on disability, whatever. For me, I wouldn't feel good. I wouldn't feel good taking away someone's fucking income. But you have all these hateful assholes that do it all the time and have no problem with it. They think it's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Oh, it was Queen Bee that said it, AMAC. Oh, she actually said she had done it already. And by the way, Dolly did not make that channel. I know that people are saying it's Dolly. It's absolutely not Dolly. I personally don't believe it's a creator. And the reason for that is they didn't know much about the revenue stream, which tells me it's not a creator. It's a sub. It does make them feel good, Miss Robin. That's what I'm saying. It makes them feel good. It gives them some kind of sick and twisted power to do what they do. And it gives them some sick and twisted power. No, I think he really was trying to take credit for it, honestly. No offense to Dolly, but I do think he was trying to take credit for it. Just like the other one. Oh, I was using 1200 as example. No, you weren't, asshole. Stop fucking lying. Nah, it's definitely not. Definitely not Dolly. And it's not a creator. Any creator would understand about the revenue stream. And she didn't. They didn't. It's intimidation. It's control. It's done by insecure people, like very insecure people that A, have something to hide, or B, are lying to their audience and don't want it out there. Or think people are going to forget because they lie. It very well could be, Mar. Very well could be. And she deserves to be called. I've been calling her out for a year. Nobody listened because people trash me so much, then they don't take me seriously. But I've been saying all this shit for over a year. Hey, Roses. The script refers to co-host. That is one tell. Oh, that's interesting. It's B Tim. B Tim is the new channel. See, I don't know who's in her real inner circle, though. But then I thought burnt toast. But yeah, I definitely don't think it's a creator. Hold on. I keep getting messages. Girl, how am I supposed to read all these? Someone just said they're in a different country. Hold on, guys. I got to see if someone's blocked, which she shouldn't be. So hold on. Hey, Penny. No, I'm wondering why she keeps texting me instead of coming in here. All right. All right. I have too many on here to go through, so I'm just going to do this. All right, Jen, try now. Try now. You think it's a group? I thought of that too, that it was a group of people. But the person I thought it was swears it's not. Then I thought it was one of my members. So I asked her. She said, no, definitely not. Yeah, those videos have more balls than beats him could have. That's true. Good point. Did you guys see the final one, the last one from last night? That was like a doozy. That's true too, Miss Robin. The jerks now. QB accused you this AM because the graphic of you is cute. It's definitely someone that likes me. There's no doubt. But I would have gone way harder. If I made those videos, I would have gone way harder. I think the group sits people from multiple channels. Yeah, but I don't think it's a creator. I really don't. And they made me look good because I do look good. I agree. It had someone that had access to the video and the messages, so it's not Dolly. It's got to be in a circle. But here's the thing, too. Why does everybody, like, I know we can say it, but, like, why does everyone care so much who it is? Who fucking cares? Coming from the queen of anonymity, who has never shown her face, doesn't show she's a real person, didn't want her shit out there. So why all of a sudden why all of a sudden does someone have to show who they are? It doesn't make sense. The graphics were generous to Jones. I don't know. Let's watch the third one. Did they put out another one? They haven't, right? History. Have you guys seen the third one yet? Is there anyone that hasn't seen the third one yet? Third one was good. Really good. Yeah, I heard Dolly was trying to take credit. I was like, bitch, it's not you. Just stop.
Real Life, Episode 3. Is information shared in private considered real life? Let's ask Queen Bee herself.
To me, I didn't send it to him yet, but I'm going to, because guess what? Remember what you said, Laura? It's not doxing if it's public information, right? But it's not doxing when you go back and forth in the inbox, right? Is that how that? I mean, I'm just wanting to know how Laura logic works.
The name marked out in the previous title is PJ's.
How Laura logic works, it's bashing that she did like that caused people to actually believe that lying ass fraud. But we're going to get more into that after.
Legal name. According to Queen Bee's sarcastic retort to Laura logic, it's safe to say that Queen Bee is not okay with sharing public information or spreading it around in private. At least she's not okay with it in public. Here is another place she publicly shared PJ's legal name. In episode 1, we left off in the month of April. Queen Bee and friends were giddy with laughter as Aline explored the outside of Dolly's home. A month later, Queen Bee and Aline would begin to discuss his girlfriend, PJ. May 21st. Queen Bee says, PJ is Dolly's girlfriend. Aline asks, where is she from? Queen Bee replies, Virginia, I believe. Her and Dolly were just in a store together.
And just so you guys know, I would have never blocked this out. I would have let that go. Since she loves doxing and reading shit, I wouldn't have let that go.
Aline replies, oh God. Queen Bee says, he is out ghost hunting with her now. Aline replies, I saw she has your shut posted, all in her community. Queen Bee says, I don't give a fuck. Constance Sue has all of Dolly's shit posted. Side note, Queen Bee is telling Aline that she doesn't care that her criminal record is on PJ's community tab, because Constance Sue has all of...
I actually thought Morbid too. I said that yesterday. I'm like, you know what? What about Morbid? I'm like, nope, it's not a creator. I'm telling you. I do think this is a female. I don't think it's a guy.
Dolly's information on hers. The next comment is more troublesome. Then Queen Bee says, I'm calling PJ's job. Before I show the rest, and trust me, it's more than you've seen on other channels before, I want to share a comment Queen Bee made in Jones's chat. She claimed PJ threatened to call her job, so she threatened to call PJ.
Queen Bee doesn't have a job. I have been saying this since this came out. What job did PJ threaten? Blatant fucking lie. Just blatant lie. And it went right over people's heads. Right over it.
My issue with this comment is that Queen Bee made this threat in private to Aline. So how would a threat made in private that the other party knows nothing about matter? She also claims a public dox is worse than a private.
Now, mind you, this was in a chat room. So here she's saying something totally different than what she said in to a public. You know, remember Laura Logic. She just stated how Laura Logic was, doing it in private isn't doxing and blah, blah, blah. She is a total fucking fraud. And here she's writing in chat, oh, she threatened me. And all these bees are so stupid, they don't even catch the fact that she doesn't have a fucking job.
PJ never threatened Queen Bee's job, unless she means she threatened to strike her channel. Queen Bee also never showed proof of PJ's so-called threat. A few weeks later in June, Aline and Queen Bee would begin discussing PJ again. Please note this is a week before Summer's Day, when everyone on YouTube thought Dolly and PJ would be attending still. Aline says, Penny gave you an ultimatum to stop your subs from going to her with coming correct on your charges. Side note, Queen Bee's subs were going at Penny, claiming the charges she was showing weren't Queen Bee. However, everyone knew Penny had the correct information. Aline continues, Some bitch posted your court fines are like 1,500 and are in collections. Ugh, these vile people. Queen Bee replies, LMAO, no they're not. And she can fucking shove a dick in her mouth with her ultimatum. El Amu. She then tells Aline what PJ's real name is, which I have redacted, and says, here, let me send you her docs. Here, let me send you her docs. No asking from Aline. No calls in between. No claims of needing it for court. No, Queen Bee just offers it up freely, and you'll see why shortly.
Now, I also want to stress this, and I have been saying this since the first video was made, and the owner has not corrected me, so I believe I'm right. These videos, the bees want to pick little things out of it and make excuses for it. But the bottom line is, all this creator is doing is showing what a fraud and what a liar QB is, and what she says publicly is totally different than what she does behind the scenes. That's the point of the video. People seem to be missing that. People are assuming, they're taking the little things like, oh, well, she didn't do this or she didn't do. They're taking the little things and they're just not looking at the entire picture. Don't look at the little things. Look at the entire picture. She's a liar. She is a fraud. And that's what this creator is showing. And I don't know why so many people miss it. They're picking the littlest thing out of it. No, look at the whole picture. Let me send you her docs to a fucking psycho like Aileen. What good would come out of that? Please tell me what good is going to come out of that. But remember what she just said at the beginning about Laura logic. You can't have it both ways. See, again, Sly Angel, you right there just proved my point. Right there just proved my entire point. That's what I'm talking about. People are saying, oh, it's old, it's past. Dolly doesn't think it's important. That's the point. People are missing the big picture. It's not this part that makes the video. It's not this part that's pointing out like, oh my God. The whole point is continuous lies and manipulation by her. That's what the big picture is. So the fact that people are saying this is old tells me they missed the entire fucking point.
It has nothing to do with any of those reasons. Aline says, yes. Please do. I got you. She is replying to Queen Bee's first couple messages. The next screenshot will put a lot of things into context for you. Aline says, you when they see me show up. Oh my God. Where does she work at? Queen Bee replies, girl, I can't fucking wait. Remember, at this point, YouTube thought Dolly and PJ would still be attending Summer's Day in Tennessee, the event that a couple groups put together to honor a missing child. An event that some have twisted into drama surrounding Summer Wells' case. An event that some have tried to keep the drama out of and keep the focus on Summer Wells. Aline just stated that she couldn't wait to see the look on Dolly and PJ's face when she showed up. And Queen Bee said, girl, I can't fucking wait. So Queen Bee knew and was excited that Aline would be showing up to confront Dolly and PJ at an event for a missing now 7-year-old little girl. Aline says LMAO and then asks, where is the chasing going to be at? The same place? She means...
Now, I'll be honest, I didn't know about this until this video. I had no idea. Aileen never told me this. Nobody said anything. So this was news to me. I don't know how many other people knew, but this was like, whoa, did not know that.
Chasing Truth, the creator. Queen Bee replies, nope. They rented a place. Aline says, oh. Okay. Before the last slide, let's look at a comment from Nunez's chat where Queen Bee makes the following claims.
Oh, it's Nunya. I was like, who is on a horse? I realized it was Nunya.
Please remember this was after some of the screenshots were leaked, but not the full context. Someone had said that Queen Bee had shared PJ's pictures, to which she replied, "That's a lie. No pictures were ever sent. Show the proof or shut the fuck up. I left one picture in to prove they are indeed PJ's pictures. What was sent was way more than just pictures. It was PJ's full name, any known aliases, her phone number, her current address, her place of employment, her family members, even her ex-husband, the outside of her home, and pictures inside of a home. I'm not saying that was a dox, but it is definitely a violation of privacy sending all of that to a woman that you know has no problem going to private homes. And let's not forget the new information we learned. On June 15th, YouTubers were trying to hold an event to honor not just the missing Summer Wells, but also other missing children. An event that some have tried to keep the tragedy pimps and drama out of. Aline was going to surprise Dolly and PJ there. And Queen Bee said she couldn't fucking wait. Remember the super long panel Queen Bee held about Summer's Day before the event? Remember how she was worried about people showing up to cause drama at Summer's Day, when in private, she was fueling chaos for Summer's Day and couldn't wait to see it burn. All of this is in their own words. Real life.
Now I want you to hear, now that you saw that, now let's listen to what she said in the beginning.
It to him yet, but I'm going to, because guess what? Remember what you said, Laura? It's not doxing if it's public information, right? But it's not doxing when you go back and forth in the inbox, right? Is that how that? I mean, I'm just wanting to know how Laura logic works.
The name marked out in the previous time.
And it's shit like that that makes her the biggest fucking hypocrite, liar, piece of shit ever. So it doesn't matter that the video was showing, you know, stuff that's been seen already per se. It's the point that she lies like that all the time. And how people don't see it, they're never going to see it. She has more simps than I've ever seen in my entire life. And they're not doing themselves any favors. They all look like fucking idiots. But the stuff with Summer, wow. Just wow. And why did Eileen need pictures inside of her house? Please tell me. Why would she need to be inside her house? I'm just curious. So now let's take a look at some of her simps. Hold on, I have to go back. Okay. So this was in all right, hold on. I gotta put it all on one thing. Queen is looking to keep that lawyer forever and make that garbage pile a career. Oh, it's disgusting. And I think, and this is just a guess, but I think that I'm being used in the videos because it shows her biggest hypocrisy. It's not that the creator likes me or doesn't like me. I think it's just her biggest hypocrisy and lies come from using my name because she knows I'm right. So she has to bash me. Hold on. I'm just going to transfer everything to Word so I can do it all in one shot. Hold on. Bear with me. Oh. Why can't I delete it? Let me start new. What? All right. Now, while I'm doing this, I want to tell you guys, I normally don't call subs out. I don't. Thank you, Sly Angel. I'm actually going to give 5 in a few minutes, too. Oh, shit. Bear with me. I should have done this prior, so I apologize. And you know who I think is funny simping? Is Heels in the Air. Why is this 70-year-old woman simping as hard as she is for a fucking criminal? Liar, fraud. Heels, you're 70 years old. Why are you simping for a 35-year-old? I really am curious. Hold on, I'm almost done. Yeah, like, why is she simping so fucking hard for her? To prove she's not racist? Yeah, but QB shut her down initially. Heels take shots at Laura because Laura sees right through her. Fuck yeah, they all do. Wait till you see the screenshots I'm about to show. These come from a chat last night. Do you think she's financially invested? Damn, I didn't realize we had so many damn screenshots. Oh, hold on. Damn, guys, we took a lot of screenshots. See, people wonder how I know what's going on in other lives. Patreons. Uh, I really didn't think we had this many. I thought it was only like 3 or 4. All right, I think that's it. All right. Well, uh, all right. Now, I don't know who wrote the top one. I have no idea who wrote the top one. But what the F? You used to be a caring contributor. Now you think something. You're some kind of, now you think you're some kind of boss bitch and it's all about the money now, right? What the fuck? You have lost your morals and your tooth sucking is so gross. I'm assuming that was at Desperate Whispers. So let's get into this. Doing good. It's almost Christmas. Exactly, Julia and Shorty. Now I'm going to imagine June starting in my soul. I don't watch it. All right, QB. Yes, this is old. We know whose channel it is and why they were made. It will come out soon enough. That is another fucking lie. You don't know whose channel it is. Just because you strike them doesn't mean they have to give you the right information. So yeah, this is another lie. You're absolutely right. It is Forgotten Whispers. It's not relevant. It's a butthurt little bitch and his girl. No. I know you think it's Sinner. It's not Sinner. Try again. But talk about butthurt. The only butthurt person I know is her. Because here she is in a chat talking about it. Here she is in a chat. She's got to lie, stick up for herself. All right. Clarity. They thought QB sent Aileen to Georgia. For months, they went at it. Laura finally said she knew Aileen was going. First of all, Heels, stop your lies. I think you're hanging out with Queen Bee too much, and now you're just lying all over the place. So I caught you in multiple lies already. First of all, I said from day one, that she did not send her there. From day one. So stop your lying. I know you're trying to earn your B points. Maybe you lost your wings and you want to earn your wings back. But I abso-fucking-lutely have said it from the beginning. So keep my name out of your lying mouth. It's not the first time we're going to deal with this. I deal with her in another comment. Most with common sense know by now no one controlled Aileen. Just bizarre how this coming back is such a big deal. Katie K, you missed the point of the videos. Yes, QB said that she struck this video, the girl or whatever, or person video. Just don't have any something entertainment at the moment. Yeah, it's everybody else, Queen. It's everyone else, not you. Nicole, IMAO, and yes, Heels in the Air, and Aileen is grown. It's not my place, but this is only a 2-minute clip out of a 20-minute shit show. And yes, I called the girls. Captain picked up and hung up. Oh, okay. Jonesy got the call late and got off. I think it's not anyone's business how they heard the rest of it. Oh, okay. Now we get Julie. Laura still thinks this was some big setup by QB. Julie, are you smoking crack? What was a big setup by QB? What are you talking about? For that lady to go to Dolly's residence. How the fuck would I know that she went to Dolly's residence? Nobody knew except QB's inner circle. Julie, you're a complete fucking idiot. It wasn't, but Laura's jealous of QB in a huge way. Please tell me what I'm jealous of. I think the one that's jealous is actually you, Julie, because there is nothing to be jealous of QB about. Nothing. If you show me something to be jealous of, maybe we'll talk. But please, I make my bar way higher, way fucking higher. But obviously you don't. I know whose channel says not Dolly. That's another lie. You don't know whose channel it is. See, I said I can't believe you're there. Ha ha. What would Eileen have done if Dolly would have walked outside? Is that really what you said? Please tell me, is that really what you said? Because video number 2 says otherwise. Heels in the air. Here's my another obsessed stalker. Heels in the air. Each live she does, speaking against QB. You can feel her venom and hate. It is all envy, jealousy, and boy, does it show. Julie A., let me let you in on a little secret. And I've said this numerous times. So this is a little secret for you, okay? The hate and venom that you may think you hear is not hate and venom. My aggravation is because of morons like you that blindly follow someone that is an absolute fucking liar and plays all of you like a fiddle. And you all just say, give me more, give me more, give me more. That is what you hear in my voice. That is the anger that you feel, that you may hear. But why are you listening to me since you hate me so much? When I get offline, I don't even think about people on YouTube. But my true animosity is people like you who run your mouth with lie on top of lie on top of lie with the stupidest, most moronic rhetoric I've ever heard. And yet, you sit there and follow a known liar and then spew this kind of shit. That's what you hear. Thank you, Cyan Pepper. Maybe not to fuck with people, but to expose a real lifer and a liar. Why is it got to be a troublemaker when it comes to QB? Truth about her actions don't matter. Down with the cream. LOL schmucks. I know they didn't mean smucks. They meant schmucks. Because there's no such word as smuck. Heels in the air. No, not in full like it showed in this recent upload. Jones and Dolly had the videos, probably passed around. Okay, Julie A. Nobody, let me point this out. Nobody is talking about me. Nobody, I mean, I don't know what Wispy was, but looking at the chat, nobody was talking about me. So here comes Julie again with Laura wishes she looked anything like that cartoon avatar up there. Julie, I am very happy with what I look like. What do you look like, Julie? What should we find out what you look like? Because I'm curious what your ugly ass looks like. Maybe I'll ask Queen Bee to get your info. Then this mama bear said, yes, Laura said that. I don't know what I said. But yeah. Another lie by Heels in the Air. Heels in the Air says, well, Laura said I make $36,000 a month. That's calculus. Okay. Heels, are you really this fucked up? Just tell me, are you really this fucked up? Here you go, spreading more lies, just like your leader. Just like your leader. Heels, I was reading a Social Blade or whatever it was. And Social Blade said that you made $36,000 a month. It was showing on my screen. I know it's not headlines. It was showing on my screen. I didn't make it up, Heels. Nobody ran around saying that you made $36,000. Do you ever tell the truth, or are you just hanging around with your buddy so much and now you've just turned into her? Or maybe you always were a liar. I don't know. Laura's irrelevant. Adding her to this is dumb. Holly, please tell that to Julie A and Mama Bear. Please. Okay, they came up with that number because I used it as an example when talking about Discord members being added. That is a lie. You did not. You absolutely did not throw out that number. Okay. Heels in the air, that's calculus mixed with trig geometry and a whole bunch of Laura BS. Okay, this is somebody sitting in a fucking chat with two blatant liars. But I do BS. No, you're a fucking idiot. The creator is obviously a Laura parroter. How is the person a Laura parroter? This last video had nothing to do with me, but it had everything to do with her lies. So please tell me how this is about me. And please learn how to spell my fucking name correctly. Mitten Mama, who I believe is Zam. Heels in the air. Yeah, the part I heard is cut off. Right, Jones in? Anyway, fuck you, Laura. Bye. What? Okay, here's Mama Bear 2222. Laura stalks everyone. During her live about me, please tell me when the fuck I did a live about Mama Bear 2222. Please tell me. Please show me what live I did about her. She claims she had no idea about me, but she sure knew a ton about me and everything and everywhere I've been. What the fuck are you talking about? More lies. Like, I honestly have no idea what this bitch is even talking about. I'm sorry. I don't even talk about you. I don't think about you. I don't even know who the fuck you are. And more importantly, I don't care who you are. So I don't know why you're running your mouth that I'm stalking you. I don't even know who the fuck you are, you idiot. You came on my panel lying and you haven't stopped lying ever since. Heels, that was golden. What was golden? That you all fucking lie? Or that you're all idiots? Now that's golden. Mitten, me too, girl. Oh, that was it? That was it. Squirrel, thank you. Thank you. Okay, that separate Heels comment came from one of your recent lives. All right. This is the mentality of these people. Rachel Wolf is a mod for her? Ew. Ew. I know. I don't know why they didn't put one out yet. I'm waiting for it too. But it's like people like this, they want to be relevant so bad that they just make up shit. They just make up shit about me. And if it wasn't for my Patreons, I would have never even seen this. So I wouldn't have known all this shit. But this stuff needs to... Why do these people have to fucking lie about me? It's insane. It's like, you don't like me? Great, don't like me. You want to not like me? Don't like me. But why do you have to lie about me? That's what all these people do. They just lie. They want to sound cool. They want to make up shit. They want to sound like they're important. So let's just fucking lie. Well, you know what? I'm not putting up with it anymore. I'm going to call these motherfuckers out every fucking time. I am so sick. Newsflash, Mama Bear 2222. I don't even know who the fuck you are. I don't care who the fuck you are. You obviously think of me. I don't think of you. Nobody is stalking you. Nobody gives a shit about you. You are the last person I've ever even think of. You and this Julie A. Julie A, I own you. I am going to start charging you rent because I live rent free in your brain. You talk about me in every single chat you go to. Every single chat. No, it's not White Boy's Wife. Every single fucking chat. I really will start charging you rent. I think I should, because this is fucking crazy. Yeah, like this Anarch Roach girl who sits and adds up super chats and stuff. Holy schmoly. Again, missing the point of the video. Oh, is she friends with Purple Rain? There you go. These people miss the point of the video. The point of the video is not the little things that were in it. The point of the video, I know these people are too dumb to see it, but the point of the video is to show that you are being taken by a fraud. You are being told one thing live, and that person is doing the exact opposite behind the scenes. That's what this creator is pointing out. If you're still too dumb to see it, that's on you. That's literally on you. That's a you problem. Stop bringing everybody else into your bullshit. Now I'm going to show you something else. The grannies watching had discussed it, but nobody actually showed it. Well, I'm going to be the one to show it. Talk about shady shit behind the scenes. Hold on. All right. Hold on. I got to go to my email. Thanks, Gina. Best nation in the world is a donation. Or buy a candle. Either or works. Now, hold on. Yeah, she was in Rockabit. It was ugly. She was trying to stick up for herself, and all these people were fucking lying. I watched that. There it is. All right. So these are from August 1st. Oh, you know what? First, I said I was going to give away 5 memberships. Hold on. All right. I'm giving away 5 memberships. Who got it? Hold on. Let me let the dog out. Did good people get it? Hopefully. Oh, Winston. All right. Kit Kat. Thanks, Crystal. How'd you do that? Because I got it like that. You're welcome. I'm glad it went to good people. Okay. So just so everyone knows, that nobody is in her Discord, at least I'm not. On December 9th, I received this email from Santa. Ho, 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 here's an early Christmas gift. He's been making his list and checking it twice. He's found out that someone's Discord has been naughty, not nice. Do you see what I see? May your live streams be merry and bright. Date 8/1/23 is when it's from. Okay. And why is this not showing? Okay, so you can see came from an email. Nini says, who's she talking about? Scammers to the left of me. All right, this was Savage's post. Nini posted in Discord. This is from August when they were all besties. They were all good friends then. Remember this. Who else has a legal fund right now? LOL. Queen Bee, that's when Queen Bee responded. Good morning, beautiful people. Just friendly reminder, I wouldn't have to have a legal fundraiser had Andrew Griffin not filed a frivolous lawsuit. You could have ended it. Also, thank you to those that have donated, blah, blah, blah. Damn, that's one salty ass bitch talking about Savage. So she says, clap back on point. Next time, tag me. I'ma put that in her comments. Okay. You think that's Nini? Could you be any dumber? She looks like a crybaby. So now Savage is a crybaby. I thought it was about Bombshell, but that's why I put that reminder out. Happy full moon, bitches. While I keep scamming you. Beats him. Well, Savage hasn't done anything legally to Dolly. She's not an e-beggar. Bitch, you just have you have an Amazon wish list. Okay. Then Queen Bee says, bitch, you just went to Vegas on YouTube's dime and you got a wish list. And Shannon got her weight loss pills paid for. That is one comment I found very interesting. That wasn't public. Why did Queen Bee feel the need about Shannon's weight loss pills paid for? Now, I don't watch Shannon, so maybe there was something. But why is this okay? And how did she get her weight loss pills paid for? From you e-begging, from the tragedy pimp stuff, all of this? Is because that's kind of where I got this. That's kind of where I see this. She's ridiculous. Buy YouTube subs. So Queen Bee's nailing it in. And again, they were all friends then. They all sat there telling the audience how they were besties. They were good friends. They're fighting tragedy pimps. They have emotion, blah, 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 blah. More bullshit. Because this is how she talks behind the scenes. Beats him. Savage thinks Queen should pay the entire legal fee of $16K. That's the first time we've ever seen a number of $16K. Think about it, guys. Why would Beats him say the entire legal fee of $16K? So why'd she need $40K? Just tell me why she needed $40,000. Beats him says right there the entire fund of $16K. Interesting. Very fucking interesting. Guessing so. I don't know for sure who she is talking about, but she looks stupid. Not only pay it, take out a high interest personal loan to do it. So they all know that I guess she only had to raise $16K. She didn't do dick to Dolly. Oh, because Savage didn't go after Dolly means that what she's doing now is perfectly okay. Gotcha. She's scamming. I agree, Jeanette. I've said that from the beginning. Queen Bee, she didn't have a goddamn problem talking shit and jumping on my panel. Hold it down while we're gone. Okay. She's a loon. I get sued and you throw a baby ass fit. Is that what you think it was? You think Savage's post was a baby ass fit? I kind of looked at it differently. I kind of looked at it as she realized you were scamming and she didn't like it, or the gig was up and the two of you could no longer scam together, one or the other. Yep, but QB has done more against Dolly and BHB than she has done in years. What? What was it? QB has done more against Dolly and BHB than she has done in years. BHB, you might want to keep this comment for court, because that comes right out of B. Tim's mouth. Interesting comment. Bitch, fuck is this shit? By the way, I was told this was not open when this was originally in there. That's what I was told. Ninny, I bet that gets deleted. Yeah, within like 2 minutes. Like, when is Savage going to serve Dolly? Been too long. Why do you care? Are you paying for it? Ninny, she has a comment already saying jealousy is a bad look or something. People can donate who they like. And I have to say this now, all I've seen on your channel is hate, bullying, nothing about the cause for fighting tragedy pimps in months. I really don't care who comes for me. Plenty of people see it, but are worried about all the doxing that goes on here. You made a wish list on Amazon for you or something. Why doesn't this apply to QB? I'm just curious. Kate the Great, Savage has never really been my cup of tea. I can handle her in small doses, but yeah, this little jealousy post does look bad on her end. I bet it comes down. Yeah, it'll be gone soon, and she'll go back to being shitty. She kicked heels from her chat last night, I guess. I'm wondering if Bombshell does. No, Bomb does not. What does she have set up? I know they said she scammed the whole community, but how? I've never seen it. Savage is so bitter. She doesn't get how anyone who hasn't put in the time could have more support and popularity than her. Bitch, you are hateful as fuck. You've done shitty stuff. All this is very true, by the way. And your crew minus Val is played out and ugly on the inside. I can't disagree. Not to mention, how many times did I hold an open panel and risk this happening so people had a platform that anyone could speak on? That's how she gets out of all of this, including them. I damn near understood this shit other than jealousy and no crazy mama. What? I damn near don't understand this shit other than jealousy and no crazy mama. No one would go to their hometown and ask VC. People in your hometown tend to know you, what you're about, and your financial situation. They don't do it because you talked about them online. And someone can relate it. Let me know. She's already calling Queen a grifter. She is. She's allowing people in her comments to call her a scammer and a liar. That bitch knows what she's doing. Savage the grifter is calling Queen a grifter? I don't see Queen grifting for vacations, and she fucking deserves one. Well, I think you should buy her one. So she removed it and put this up. I saw Capone's comments posted, but I didn't see a post showing what she put up in its place. Someone woke up triggered today. Oh, just shut up with the whining. That's why I can't with the stuck-up holier-than-thou crew over there. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. We don't give a fuck. And that's it. Now, why am I sharing this? I'll tell you why. Multiple reasons. One, the other day on a live, Queen Bee read out my Discord. For what reason? I do not know. Because somebody said something about her. So one of her little trolls, one of her little simps in my Discord had to leak shit back to her. And she read it right on a live. I have a lot more where this came from, and it's a lot darker, and it shows more and more, and I'll be happy to show it. Keep reading my Discords and keep thinking that you're so special, and we'll go Discord for Discord. But I will guarantee you, I will come out on top. I will absolutely guarantee that. So you can even go back in our Discord, member Discord forever. Go back all you want. This we don't have. I'm not fake to somebody in one instance publicly and then a shithead behind the scenes. I'm not putting someone else down behind the scenes and then acting like their friend publicly. I don't play those fake ass games. Those games are for weak, insecure losers. I don't play that. If I don't like you, I'm going to tell you straight up I don't like you. Plain and simple. If I don't believe in something, I'm going to tell you straight up I don't believe in it. I'm not going to defraud you. I'm not going to play games with you. I am not going to be phony with you. If I got something to say to you, I'm going to say it. But all of this shady shit and all of this backstabbing, oh my God, you can't say something. Ninny, I really thought you were smarter. I mean, I can't believe how many times you thought that Savage was talking to someone else. Everybody else knew the second she posted it, it was about QB. It didn't take a rocket scientist to figure it out. So crazy to me. Crazy. Don't be two-faced. I stand by that. People may not like what I have to say, but I'm not fucking two-faced. I'm going to tell you straight up. That dude, I feel the exact same way. And you know, the other thing about going to chats and stuff, you don't see my diehards, my OGs, my true supporters. You don't see them going to other chats, bashing on someone. They don't do that. It's called class. And I may not get 700 views, 700 people in a live, but I got news for you. I like my people. Why? Because they're smart. They think with their brains. They don't blind follow someone. They question me. Patreons, they question me. I would much rather have that than 600 morons like fucking Julie A or Mama Bear or Heels who just lie and lie and lie and want to be important. It's like a bunch of just angels running around is what it reminds me of. They're so dumb and they just don't see it. And they want to point the finger everywhere else when they should be pointing it at the very person. I don't know, Red. Oh, happy birthday. It's Amber's birthday, right? Oh, no, it's not Amber's birthday. Whose birthday is it? Whose birthday? Oh, because I said just Angel. Rather have one real friend than 20. That's what I'm saying. And the way these people simp, they just look dumb. Dumb. Why are they simping? The lies are being shown right in front of them, and they're scrambling, running around. And it's honestly, it's kind of comical. It's funny. It really is. But I honestly and truly can't believe how many people miss the point of the videos. And I sat there looking at some of these screenshots last night. I'm like, how are these people missing this? I was like, they're going to blame me because I'm the one explaining what the fuck the video means. But I just can't understand how they miss it. How so many people, including Dolly, would look at the video and not see the big picture. It's mind-blowing. Spitfire, it's true, though. I've said that. On multiple occasions, I've said that I would much rather have a smaller group of intellectual people that get things, that I don't have to spell everything out. You can read between the lines. You understand me. I would so much rather have that than not have that. I would so much rather have that than having tons of people that you have to spell everything out for them. Maybe Forever Trolling is making the videos. Ooh, there's a thought. Forever Troll, you the creator. If you are, put out another video. They are so mad about it, and I don't understand why. What is she trying to hide? Big deal. It's a fucking video. Exactly, Teresa. Can you imagine if I went after every person that made negative videos about me? Come on, I'd be doing this shit all fucking day. But you're in a chat of somebody that doesn't like me, who simps for QB, and what do? You get all these people trying to be relevant, all these people trying to sound important, so they'll just make up lies, including Heels in the Air. Dude, you're 70 years old. It's time to retire from lying. Maybe it's something you've done your whole life. I don't know. But simping for QB is not going to get you far. Maybe you're just trying to be on an inner circle. I don't know, but it's weird. I guess I could make one. I'm looking at you. I thought, ooh, maybe it's Forever Trolling. Honestly, I don't even care who it is. Keep going. Make more videos. Because, I mean, the person, they're giving context. It's not like they're not giving context. They're giving context. Hey, Aussie. 700 troublemakers. It's just 700 people that don't have logic. Well, not all of them, but at least 400 of them, 500 of them are blind and can't see what's right in front of them. And if you can't see what's right in front of them, when it is spelled out for you with every single T crossed and every I dotted, if you still can't see it, then there's no hope for you. None at all. Exactly. They need color pages to go along for the slow. I mean, they really are doing a great job spelling it out. I don't think they could spell it out any easier. I really don't. But I bet QB went around and erased a lot of her videos yesterday. The name of the channel is In Your Own Words. So my personal opinion, I believe it's a female, and I believe it's not a creator. They wear the word triggered out lately. Also, I hear it 500 times a day. Crystal just dropped the link. Thank you, Crystal. Yeah, colored pencil, crayons, markers. I just don't know how they could lay it out. But there's always an excuse. She always has a comeback. Telltale sign of a true liar. They focus on all the other names mentioned, but the main character is exactly. Wait, what's confusing? Now, I don't think we're on the same page. They focus on who focuses on all the other names mentioned? Me too, Sherry. Quick 'em up 2023 most covered words and phrases, moist triggered, frivolous lawsuit. Narcissist, but I say that one a lot. I'm guilty of that one. But there's a lot of narcissistic creators. Like for real, for real. Simp, grifter, tragedy pimp. Tragedy pimp would win. It's confusing how they're so focused on who made it. All the people mentioned, but they fail to say exactly. Oh, is that what you meant, Green? Thank you, Penny. I needed that one spelled out. Sometimes I need things spelled out. All right, I'm going to drop a link if anyone wants to take it. Hit that thumbs up because you love me. Save the queen. We must deflect. I agree. Liars instantly start deflecting. And she always says like, oh, Laura always talks about me. No, QB, you just make it easy. But unlike what others do, I don't spend an entire life on you. I'll say shit just like you say shit, and then you move on. But the reason why you're being brought up today, though, is because of how you ran around. I'm going to strike them. I'm going to strike them. You are the epitome of what I'm talking about. You don't even know who the hell this person is, but let's strike them. Why? You're that weak. You need to know who's behind that channel because this way they can spin the narrative and they will know a little more of how much that person knows to get ahead of what's next. That's because they're shady. Penny, I don't know. That's what Queen Bee ran around saying. I struck them. I'm going to strike them. Oh, God. No. They were all blamed Jones in bandwagon 2 days ago. Yeah, that they were. Just the way you can counter strike. I know. That's what I told them, Remy, that if she did strike them. Striking them to find out who it is. But that's a Betty move. Betty did that to Burnt Toast. That's how I am, Marion. What you see is what you get. Sorry, Whiskey. I'm not letting you on. Forget it. Go hang out with your girlfriend. Go get drunk. Do what you do best. You're not coming on my panel. As a matter of fact, I'm about to ban you. Banned from studio. A false strike can have big consequence. Well, I mean, it's not so much whether it's a bad strike. It's just a point. No, fucking Whiskey OG. If you're not monetized, you can put whatever name in YouTube. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, Whiskey OG. Try to get on my panel. He's now, no, not Desperate Whispers. Whiskey OG. Oh, Remy, she's turned into little Molly. If people can't see that, I don't know what to think. But she is like Marissa now. It's crazy. I mean, but I'm shocked that people can't see it. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Stop eating and streaming. Oh, that was the final thing I wanted to say. Subs lives matter is important all around because without our subs, we're nothing. However, that doesn't give the right of subs to just lie about creators either. You don't have a free pass to just make up lies because you want to sound cool. If you want your voice heard, create a channel. But don't run around lying about people to sound important because then you don't matter. At the end of the day, people may not like me and I'm okay with that. Believe me, I won't lose sleep because Julie A doesn't like me. But I also don't understand why you bring me up in so many chats. Why are you in every single chat that talks about me? Like, that's a you problem, Julie. It's time for you to grow up. If you don't like me, then don't like me. But I don't need to read your bullshit and your lies all over the place. Same thing with Mama Bear. I don't need to. I am still fucking human. And I'm so tired of these people fucking lying about me all over the place. Or bringing up shit from like 4 years ago. But you do it to them and they have fucking heart failure about it. It's the same things I've said public. Oh, I know you do. Why do you always have to be in the bushes here, Nunya? Honestly. Haters make you fat. No, I'm just saying though. Hey, Perpetua. I'm just saying though, it's fucked up. Oh, guys, I have to do a candle giveaway. Morbid bought someone a candle. I keep forgetting. So maybe we'll do that tonight since I gave away five memberships. Sub will learn soon enough they can't be offensive or attacking in comments because the reporting system is. I hope so. Because I don't understand the mentality. You don't like me, great. Don't like me. But that doesn't mean you got to say these vile lies about me all the time. Or bring shit up from like 5 years ago or 4 years ago. Get over yourself. It's one thing if they were sitting in like, I'll give you an example. A bunch of Tyler Fellers people don't really care for me because they're church going. They don't like cursing. They don't like drama. They're very church oriented. And here's what they don't do. They don't like me, but they don't talk shit running around all over the place about me either. So that's what I'm saying. People cannot like me. I am totally okay with it. But don't spread lies all over the place. And don't twist the truth because it makes you look cool or it makes you fit in. It's disgusting. Right now I'm trying to stay in the... Hey, Allie. I'm trying to stay in the bushes everywhere. It's wild as fuck. And since some thought it was all good for voices to try to dox me. Yeah, Nanya, I watched that live. I didn't even catch her name, but that's fucked up. And nobody even called it out, did they? I mean, I did the other night somewhat, but they never even called it out. It's the white knight from you and they do wrong. Used to watch MG all the time, but now I can't get into her streams for more than 5 minutes. I agree with you. She's gotten very boring. Very self-indulged and boring. It's a white knight for me when they know their favorite creator is dead wrong. Yeah, how come nobody's called out voices? I mean, I did the other night with the doxing, but how come nobody else has called out voices? How come Heels in the Air didn't call out voices? Or QB? Where's the videos? Desperate Whispers. How come you don't talk about that? Oh, I know, because you're weak. You just got to simp for her. All hail to the queen. The fuck out of here. You guys so stupid. Yes, voices in QB chat again. Her plan worked all along. Oh, they did until, hey, Adrian, until voices simped really, really hard for QB, and then all of a sudden everything changed. All of a sudden everything changed. And like I said the other night, she sucked her ass. I have a clip you can watch of the next day. It's oh, do you? It's on your channel, Green? Voices modded Heels in that live. Oh, but I thought Heels wasn't in that live. No, I know Joneson did. I did. I know a few of us did. I meant them. That could call it the behavior we all. Oh, no, definitely not. Because they're doing to be is wrong and old. Voice getting too. She's not big. Well, maybe in other ways. Green, what's your channel? Is it green? It's not green plain, is it? I agree with that too, Remy. Brittany J is fixing to be exposed around here. I think some shady shit's going on. I don't know. I haven't followed it. Graham, what's your channel? Don't go spreading rumors. Yes, you do. What's your channel? You just told me you have a clip. Why, you got rid of your channel? She's a major grifter. That's not new. Oh, I agree, Penny. It was gross. Green doesn't have a channel? I thought you did. You just said you have a clip. What? Green had a channel. Right? Yeah. I'm not crazy. You guys are making me think I'm crazy. See, but I heard that Brittany J showed the proof that she didn't get paid. I did not see it, though. Well, grab the link, Green. I remember she's done the same thing before. Oh, she only showed the AdSense, not the other tab. Can anyone explain the transcript debacle? What do you mean? Yeah, I know Granny proved it earlier, but then someone told me that there was more. Yeah, I don't know much about that situation. I know Granny's going after her pretty hard. But it's interesting, though, that my other channel got canceled at the very beginning of the month. And if it would have been after the 6th, I would have still been paid. There's a transcript. Oh, I'll show you what that is. I know what that is. Hold on. Okay. So, Nunya, what that was last night. Yeah, here it is. So there was I'm going to show you. Hold on. So what Granny said, and I don't believe this, but what Granny said was that she got an email from somebody who claimed, hold on, let me go back. All right. That she got an email from somebody. All right, hold on. Granny got an email from somebody that claimed that she had the conversation with YouTube because she has a friend that works at Google. That's the part I don't believe. I absolutely don't believe that. What I do believe is that this person may have acted like her. This person may have said that she was Brittany to see if she was getting paid, or Brittany had shared this with someone. So Granny actually showed this yesterday. So I guess this was her email. There's better pictures of it. So here's a transcript that somebody that copied. Hello, I'm so-and-so assistant. How can I help you? AdSense. It's hard to read. YouTube support assistant. And it just showed when she was going to get paid. But it's too hard to read secondhand. But it showed that she was still going to get paid. Creator has a history. I know. I just wish I could read this better. Hey, in your own words, you're welcome. Did she really copyright strike you? Because if she did, I will give you the lawyer's information that she'll never know who you are. And we want to know when you're putting out the next video. And I am so sorry that so many people are missing the point of your video, of your videos. They're silly. So allegedly, this was Brittany's conversation with YouTube, stating when she would get paid and when she isn't. I have children. I have 3 kids. I'm devastated and didn't know what I was going to do. Yes, that is my channel. All right, here we go. They asked, will I be paid for November's revenue this month on the 21st? Generally, you'll have to provide visual examples of how your content was created. I've done all that. Hang on, I'll check. I pay for StreamYard, Canva, and CapCut monthly to create my content. Thanks for watching. Waiting. I've always fallen in line with fair use. Since your November earning is already injected in your AdSense, you will receive your payment between the 21st and 26th. So I will get a check on the 21st. Fair use is related to copyright policies. Reuse content pertains to significant use of existing content. Thanks for waiting. All right, since your November earning is already injected in your AdSense, you will receive your payment between the 21st, 26th. Allegedly, Brittany, I know some creators who were demonetized last month and they didn't receive their money. But you are still highly encouraged to send a video appeal. Yeah, that did nothing. It depends on which date they were demonetized. I'm going to submit appeal. YouTube earnings are transferred to AdSense between the 7th and the 12th each month. If a creator is demonetized on or before those dates, the revenue won't be transferred to the AdSense account. I think I was demonetized on the 6th. But your earnings are already in your AdSense, so you'll receive your payment as usual. Awesome. May I ask, if I am granted an appeal, will I receive my regular earnings in December? Do you have other concerns for the meantime? Yes, you will. Thank goodness. Kindly follow each steps in the help, blah, blah, blah. I do appreciate it. I do believe this was a mistake, and I will submit my appeal tonight. It's my pleasure. Also, make sure not to delete any video in your channel for the time being. Thank you so much for your help. And she was already gifted $600 more since this. See? I want to know where people are getting all this money from. I make videos and make money off of all these mofos. Yeah, but then you get people like Queen Bee that sit there and cry and cry and cry. I'm going to strike you. I'm going to strike you. I'm going to strike you. Weak people strike. So that's what the transcripts are about. I got so tickled when they act like none you could edit. Can she edit? I don't know. You know what it is, though? People are too invested in other people's lives. They really are. I mean, calling out a scammer is one thing, but too many people are too invested. Have you seen her channel? No. Who, Brittany? I'll never understand that whole community. I really don't. I mean, I received the memo last night in Wispies. Anonymity is only allowed if someone liked. Exactly. Oh, I talked about that before, Nanya. I said that before. It's crazy. Someone that wouldn't show her face, that wanted anonymity, but now she's a victim. Now she's a victim of poor Betty. Her main channel, November 17th. Wait, hold on. She was only getting $300 and something. And meanwhile, she raised like $1,200 or something. So she lost the money, but on appeal, she got it back and didn't tell people. No, she never lost in the first place. Hold on. Oh, this is... Oh, I see what you're saying. She showed her backup channel instead of her main channel. Because it's showing her ending balance is 0. Oh, I see what she did. So she used her backup channel numbers, which have a 0 balance, to say that she didn't get paid. Oh, this is scammy. This is scam. That's a proof she didn't get paid. She also showed absence, but I didn't grab from both channels. This is what all she showed last night. It was from our backup. Wow, that's pretty scammy. It says you're earning 0. Wow. Double dip scammy, exactly. Wow. Brittany. Damn. Laura scammy? Me scammy? Nah, sorry. Try again. Stop deflecting. My thing is why she won't to know so bad who it is to go real life. That's what I'm saying. Why is it so important to know who it is? I don't get it. No matter what you do, stay anonymous. Don't ever let anybody tell you otherwise. Hey, Willow. She was laughing at you saying scam. Oh, I thought she was saying something derogatory. I just put her in timeout. I took it wrong. I thought she meant I was scamming. Well, that's what happens when you get a lot of hate. And you get a lot of lies spread. Yeah, Willow, I heard you going live the other night. What happened? Willow doesn't going anywhere. It's fucking cold here. 43 degrees. It's freezing. This is not like normal Alabama. Too cold. Burr. Because you have to get ahead of what may come next to cover their behind. Oh, that's a good one. Good one, Claire. I like that. But yeah, it's pretty scammy of her to do that. That's not cool. Why would Brittany lie? I don't know, Jeanette. I'd like to know too. Probably to cover her own ass. That's why. Just thinking of the waste of popcorn I've made for Willow's non-existent lives. Willow, you go on panels. What is the difference? I don't understand why you don't do your own live. You go on panels all the time. I mean, it's not like you're afraid to be on a camera or like you're afraid to do a channel. I don't understand why it's so hard. You go on panels all the time. But that's what I'm saying. What's he scared of? He's a panel hopper. He's been on panels with like 600 people. He needs to order support candles so we can go, oh, good one, Squirrel. Good one. See, but Gladys, it's like General Hospital until someone gets hurt or until CPS is called. Then it's no longer fun. When you have scammers that go real life and take advantage of people, it's bad. And when you have scammers like Cam and Allie who burn subs and fucking Queen Bee who's taking people for everything they got. And now Brittany, I won't mention Psycho. It's just not good. But I'm going to start charging people $1. I can say, be in my chat, it's $1. You have to pay $1. Because if I did that every day, I'd make like $200 to $300 a day. I'm joking. It's freezing in New York. It's freezing here. It was like 30 degrees. You need to promote the coffee cup candle from in their own words clip. Which coffee cup candle? I know. I caught that grain. I was like, oh my God, that is fucking awesome. I was like, I love the fact that they put candles in there. Granny just didn't the numbers explain so you could follow exactly what she's doing in her last live. You should charge $1 for every link you drop. Thank you, Rock Jam. I want in there. I could make merch for them. I know Granny did the numbers. But most of us, I don't think most of us follow Brittany. Like, my subs would be lost. Someone just asked about the, whatchamacallit? Just asked about the transcript. I'll make merch for, I gotta make my own merch. I'm like so behind. I finally got my camera set up right. Yeah, when's the next drop? We want the drop. That was me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But most of us don't follow that whole Natasha crew. So because they don't follow the most of us never followed the whole Natasha crew. I know nothing about BJ. Who is Lauren? Is she? I don't know who Lauren is. Who's Lauren? And I gave you the recap, right, Nanya? It's not ABJ, it's BJ. Oh, it's allegedly with Brittany J. Lauren is a Bush baby? I don't know who you guys are talking about. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. No, you have to do it every day. You have to do one a day in the morning. There's so much material. Make them longer. Make like 20-minute videos. Yeah, I don't know who Lauren is. Brutally Lauren? That Lauren? Yo, did you guys see what happened with Wendy and Morbid? They like turned Wendy against Morbid. I don't know if he knew at the time, but it was bad. I was like, this is not right. You saw that SoFlo. You were in there. That was horrible. I don't know what happened to Morbid, but I can't even listen to him anymore. He's killing me with this stuff. Dude, you got to take a joke and end it fast. He's dragging shit on and on and on. It's like overkill. No, I don't know whose channel it was, but there were a bunch of people. It was on May Noodle's channel is where it started. He's gotten bad. It's months of lies and hypocrisy in real life. Takes time, slowly showing it. That's true. No, he'll like tell a joke, but then he'll go on about it for like an hour. Oh no, they're not good. I don't know what the follow-up was. I was like 3:00 in the morning. I was listening because there was nobody else on. And they were like really trying to turn her against him. And it's sad. Oh, Willow's jealous. Willow's jelly. Morbid has to move one. That's what I'm saying. He did used to be funny. And now he just goes on and on and on and on about the same joke. And it's exactly. He's clickbaiting titles. I don't know what he's doing. But it's not good. You need a jelly jar? Poor Willow. Has become famous and fully hated, plus trying to strip anonymity in 3 days. Hey, you wouldn't be famous if you didn't have haters. Yeah, see, Willow? They didn't just say hello. They said thank you for your kind comments. You never said that, Willow. Lacey, honestly, the whole situation is sick. That's good, Nanya. That's where I'm at, too. Like, I want to listen to him, and then I'll listen to him, and like 10 minutes into it, I'm like, oh my God, move on already. He just keeps going back to the same stuff. He did this thing the other night. It was like he was hacking or whatever, but the joke went on for like 30 minutes. It should have been done in 2. Willow he blew kisses? All right. Then I could send memes. I still call them memes. My daughter laughs at me. I do too, Misty. The situation was rough. It really was. It was rough. Because they'll never be able to do for her what Morbid's chat does. He needs to get over. I agree with that too. He definitely needs to move on from Glera. That situation is played out. Mhm. Who is they? They can't. I don't know the names. If anyone in chat knows the names, but it was like May Noodles people. And I just don't, just like leave Wendy alone. I don't know why people are fucking with her, trying to get her to turn against Morbid. He's not doing anything. May Noodles and a low starlight. That's all I need to know. Yeah, I don't know who Alex Cortez is. I don't know who that is. But like, it's all a game to them. Poon, maybe. Oh, I remember Poon. Yeah. Six folks. It's some guy with an S. Snowflake. I don't know his name. Yeah, they're not my kind of peeps. You're in their Discord? I don't know. They're just not my type of peeps. May was May was restreaming Wheezy and Friends. Electra was on Wheezy's panel with others talking to Wendy about morbid using her. Yeah, I thought Electra was like a friend or something. TB has it. I don't know who TB is. I don't know who TB is. Hey, Swendig. Turtle? No, not Turtle Boy. Turtle Boy wouldn't mess with them. Oh, Tiffany Taboo. That's not TB. That's TT. Let me see. I joined the Discord. I like Alex. I never joined his Discord before it got taken down. Hey, Tinker. All my Aussies in early. Hey, Melissa. Tiffany Taboo. No, he didn't. Negs farts on the microphone while us banging about Zeeth? What? Oh, yeah, she's got a 47-minute video. The hell is this? What the hell? Okay. This, what I'm going to play you next, this is why I don't do men in drama. Because of this man right here.
Again, fly away in a year. In a year, I'm going to fly away and never come back to the shitty cornfield. Fuck the corn, fuck the soybeans, fuck the meth, fuck the governor.
What the hell was that? Negs, get a life. You're 50 years old. Like, I don't get this at all. Hey, Nikki, like, I don't understand this whole setup. What is he doing? Does he think he's cool? Like, this is weird. Maybe he's autistic. Maybe that's his problem. Maybe he's autistic. Not that it's a problem, but you know what I mean. He is so odd. That's why I'm thinking maybe he's got autism. Like 50 years old, and maybe that's it. Maybe we just figured out what's wrong with Negs. That would explain a lot of his off-the-wall behavior. I think that makes perfect sense, actually. I don't know if he has a channel. This was posted on Tiffany Taboo. It is rude to autism people. You're right. Yeah, so she has a 45-minute clip from May Noodles, but it's too long. I'm not staying here that long. He's with that. No, I thought they broke up. I thought he abused her or something. and she left him. For some reason, I remember that. They've got a bunch of creators to go after Morbid again, just like before. I hope he doesn't disappear again. I don't understand Negs. You have to be on what he's on. That's a good point, too. Oh, they are still together? For some reason, I thought that they broke up. I thought I heard that. I don't really follow any of them, though. Like, I'll see it on Twitter. Somebody will post something on Twitter. Morbid just needs to get his shit together. Because he can be really funny. He can also do good true crime. He can also do good videos. Yeah, I thought they broke up. I think Morbid's just feeling lonely, maybe. That's what I'm thinking. Sorry, Chris, I just took a bite of beef jerky. Oh, they live together? He called the police to have her removed from the home. Where's this information? Very strange pairing. I was doing more videos. I agree, Claire. 100%. He pushes things too far. His house, his nan gave him. Watch this. I'm going to Google it. All right. DC Media Girl and Negs still together. And there is a video. They're back. DC Media Girl and Negs return. And tragic calls for something. It's from September. June. I'm looking for an updated video. Rumble, 1 day ago. Negs travels. Oh, 4 months ago. DC Media Girl terminated. Oh. Last year. Wow, she's either super short or he's very tall. Look at this. I always thought he was like 5'4". So she's either super short or he's very tall. Yeah, they're still together. Still has a picture. Yeah, not much though. That was Negs. That's this guy. That's her boyfriend. I don't know. But they're just a weird hookup, though. It's just a strange hookup. All right. I'm going to get off because I have to do pictures, which I've been avoiding really much. I really have been avoiding it. But I'm not going to avoid it anymore. I'm going to do it now. I may be back on later. I may not be. I don't know yet. But if not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Or maybe I'll see you guys later. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, she said she sent me an email. I'm going to hit her up that way. So, all right. I'm the master of the camera. It's what I got to keep saying to myself. Do you know how hard it is to get this fucking thing in the right position? And then when you click it, then I went out and bought a remote, and the remote is only for a cell phone. I'm like, oh my God. So we're just going to keep trying. Try to get it as perfect as possible. But trying to get like 80 pictures all in the exact same spot is not fun. Just not fun. They saying, Pepper, in the bushes, living you, Laura, the voice of reason for the season. Screw that B, expose her, everyone. I totally agree. 100% agree. Trick is to move the product and not the camera. No, I have to keep switching out the product. So I have to make sure it goes on the exact same spot. So I put like an X there and I put it on the exact same spot. It's crazy, but it's hard to do 85 times, but I'm trying. So, all right, I will see you beautiful people tonight. Enjoy your 5 memberships. I got 5 more for the month I can give away. And I will see you guys later. Peace.